Report. Squad 7's R&R.
Alright, let's say everyone take a break. A warrior's respite.
Figure this has got to be big if they put out an emergency call, right?
Oh, back into the field again? Militia ever heard of time off?
I'm sorry to have called you here so early. I had news for Squad 7 of a pressing nature. The higher-ups were watching, both during your recovery of the princess and elsewhere. In recognition of those accomplishments, you and I are being granted special leave.
Ooh!
That's great news.
Are you serious?
Music to my ears.
How wonderful.
There's more. We've been granted access to a stretch of shoreline owned by House Randgrees.
House Randgrees owns a stretch of shoreline?
In other words, our orders are to cut loose and relax on a posh private beach.
No way. That princess really knows how to up the morale, don't she?
The whole place to ourselves. Talk about luxury.
Hey, but what should I do? I don't own a swimsuit.
Then come on, let's go shopping. I'll pick out something nice for you.
Okay.
Wow, it's been years, huh? This should be fun, though, Ys.
Yes. Very.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. You've earned this break. Enjoy it.
I'm kind of curious about that part where everyone was popping up really rapidly and everything. Like, would that, if it was Japanese vocals but English subtitles, would you just not know what they were saying? Because there weren't any subtitles for us. Not that their random exclamations were particularly important to understanding the scene. A beachside holiday.
You can really tell this is a private beach. It's beautiful. The water's so blue. There's not many places this well preserved around anymore. Look at those white wings.
Hi, Welkin. This, swimsuit was Rosie's idea. Really, I tried to tell her no. I wasn't sure I could pull it off. What do you think? Do I look okay?
It's great, actually. Great.
You mean it?
Huh? Yeah. That is, you're as pretty as a white-winged gull.
I look like a seagull?
Yeah. Those wings are just gorgeous.
Okay, so that was a compliment?
You bet it was. The white-winged gull is just about my favorite bird.
Okay. Then thanks, Welkin.
Someone's taking this private beach thing a little too literally. It's already hot enough as it is.
Rosie!
Don't try to pretend. You picked the raciest suit just for the lieutenant. The nerve of some girls.
Rosie, you're the one who told me to get it. Okay, someone's going in the water.
Okay. Don't lose your top.
Hey! Hey, Welks.
Oh, hey, Ys. You having fun?
I am.
Been a while since we've come to the beach, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That reminds me. Weren't you afraid of the water, Ys? I remember you clinging to that floaty Porcavian. We tried to drag you out and you started bawling.
Welkin. I was barely a toddler then.
Right, sorry. You must be a great swimmer by now.
That's None of your business.
Who needs to swim when you can cross a river in a tank? Days forever gone.
Welks! Here goes, Welkin!
Ah!
Mike?
And down goes the boss. Man, those kids got too much energy.
You're sounding like an old man, Largo.
What? I ain't that old.
Oh, no? Then why did you just sound like my grandfather,
Yeah. You sure you don't want to go for a swim? I thought you liked that.
Nobody wants to see me running around in a skimpy suit like those kids. Not at my age.
Whatever you say, Granny. You're no better than I am, are
You haven't changed a bit since the day you enlisted. You still can't recognize a joke.
you? And you still got a mouth on you. Think I'd keel over if that changed.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Come to think of it, didn't we all go to the beach just after we enlisted?
Yes, we had a big seashell hunt competition. I don't think you found a single one.
I remember. Yeah, that was a wild time. Then Frederick winds up soaked to the bone.
Largo, no Frederick stories.
Oh, hey. I'm sorry.
No, I should apologize. I'm going for a little walk.
Well,
Hey, we're even getting a little bit of development for our commanding officer of all people. Someone that could practically never be shown on screen. I was actually kind of thinking that they might just kind of forget about her in the story, but she actually is getting more development than half the other characters here. An awkward pair.
Ys, over here! Pass the ball over here!
Isara! Nail him! Go! Okay. Link. Hans, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
She nailed the pig. All by yourself, huh? Why don't you go join them? Nah, that's not my thing. Always have to play it cool, huh? So what, did your journalist duties call you to the beach, or are you just bored? Got me there. If I'm spending a day at the beach, I'd rather be with my boyfriend. Oh ho ho! You got yourself a boy, do ya? Color me jealous. Right? But there's times when I feel envious of you all, too. I interviewed a good chunk of Gallia's army, but I didn't see any other units like yours. True comrades. The bond you guys have is really a cut above the rest. Now get over there already. They're all waiting for you. Well, I could take pity on them. And it's not like chatting with an old married lady is any fun. You're a piece of work. All right, guys, make room for me.
Oh, a promising contender joins the fray. Rosie, think you could pair up with Isara?
What? Sure, fine. Isara, pull your weight or you're swimming.
Okay, I'll do my best, Rosie.
All right. Throw the ball, Isara.
Okay.
God, don't hit me with it! You're supposed to throw it that way!
Rosie, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
Huh. Weird. Just seems a little odd when they're saying that they have the strongest bond of any... she's apparently interviewed tons of people and they have an especially strong bond. Seems odd to me, just because, like... Famously, like, any squad in the army, like... develop incredibly powerful bonds, that's like a real big thing. And, they never really... For the most part, up till now, especially since that report is unlocked after saving the princess, I believe, it just feels like at that point, they don't really have necessarily that much of a bond, or at least if they do, I don't know if they've really shown it to us. A lot of them seem to be unwilling to even talk to each other. Ooh, sniper support. What's this one do? I can absolutely afford that.
Very good.
I also accidentally skipped over the one line of dialogue explaining what it is, but I'll just buy every command either way, and we'll find out exactly what it does when I just take control of Welkin briefly later on. That is not the screen where you upgrade people. Oh, Zaka's a second tank, as was indicated by his previous dialogue. So now we have 2 tanks at once. And I assume Zaka's always in the field, too, just like the other characters, so that means that's actually kind of insane. So I'm a little low on experience, because I didn't get a very good reward last time, because I messed up. I'm sorry. But hey, we can level up the scouts and engineers.
You're better than...
Got it.
Good work!
But yeah, I just... Maybe it's just me, but I find it kind of odd when the game goes out of its way to express the concept that like every cutscene seems to be reinforcing the idea that various members of the squad don't get along. But then the reporter comes in and is like, yeah, your bond, it's unreal how good you just have such a strong bond. Captain abuzz with north winds. Or capital abuzz with north winds, whoops. On the 10th, Central Gallian forces were successful in freeing the northern industrial cities from Imperial control. The Gallian army and militia worked in tandem to take Fausen. Wow. Diesel and Jean-Luc Diesel? Back simultaneously. Surviving members of the Empire's defense were seen staging a mass retreat from the north as the Gallian army began its seek and destroy mission, Operation White Steed. As they hunt down the stragglers, northern Gallia is now all but completely free of Imperial influence. Just as the loss of the industrial centers had meant a heavy drain on its finances, their liberation is now expected to act as a shot in the arm of the Gallian economy. Valkyria craze sweeps nation. Books on the Valkyrian legend are selling in record numbers as of late. According to a recent Gallian literary review survey, titles that promise the truth behind the mystery of the ancient tribe are enjoying special success. The Valkyria myth has ties today to religion and history alike, and lends base material to any number of popular novels. The reason for the sudden boom may well lie in the uncertainties of a nation at war. One poll recently confirms the common-sense notion that in times of peril, people are more likely to turn to religion to pray for salvation. Recent claims of a Valkyria working for the Imperial Army, still believed spurious, are no doubt also helping to push the trend along. Got a uniform upgrade. Now we're at 6 defense, making them tankier than ever. Those are good upgrades to have. Anti-blast level 7. There we go. That's one of the rawest things, like every now and then you hear about somebody defeating a level in one turn, and oftentimes it relies on all sorts of abilities my characters don't have yet, and a whole lot of defense in particular that I don't have yet. Alright, one more anti-person damage on my rifles. That's taking a decent chunk out. Gonna have to be a little more concerned about my money pool now. We have enough for the Lancer upgrade. Here we go. Got it. The MO2. I see why we had extra money. So on top of the Edelweiss, the Shamrock's also listed here. So this is the new tank, and it needs its own completely separate upgrades. I wonder if I can outfit it. Because I probably have leftover parts that aren't currently on the tank. About the Shamrock. The turret-top Azaka Shamrock can be outfitted with one of the following 3 weapons: anti-armor shells and mortars. Like the Edelweiss, a Gatling gun capable of doing massive damage to a single ground unit, or a flamethrower that can mow down a line of enemies in front of the tank. Go to the outfit tanks and select Shamrock to switch between them at any time. So it's 3 different weapons, but I can change which one is there, I assume? Oh, I have to pick one. So that's what's different about the Shamrock, is I have to pick which specific piece of equipment I want on. Interesting. Let's try the flamethrower just because I haven't had access to that kind of thing before. So wait, so if I pick the flamethrower, it also equips the machine gun. If I pick the Gatling gun, it also equips the machine gun. If I pick anti-armor equips a mortar and a machine gun. So if I go with anti-armor, then it has all the same equipment as the Edelweiss. Interesting. I might ultimately go that way just to have access to that many different weapons, but I'm curious about the flamethrower. That's new. Oh right, also change parts. But can I add parts to this? No, there's nothing listed here. But I think the Edelweiss has something that's not equipped right now, right? Yep. So they do not share parts at all. That'll definitely be a money sink. Alright, let's go hear about a new reward. They said we qualified for something.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Furthermore, for your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
Alright. 1,000 award and 2 new weapons. Alright, let's jump forward to Chapter 11, the Marberry Shore. Next thing after 1,000 liberation. Peril on the coastline.
Everybody gather round. I've got our orders. The target is on Gallia's northern coast. The enemy's entrenched along the shore flanking the industrial region up north. Squad 7 has been given one of their camps at Marberry to suppress.
Looking at the map, seems there's nothing there but big cliffs and open sand.
As you approach the cliffs, the beach slopes up steeply. Their camp is at the top. The path leading up there is narrow, meaning infantry will have to take the lead here. That said, they've lined the cliffside with gunnery to combat incoming foot soldiers.
You telling us to dodge bullets running across an open beach with nothing for cover? Boss, I may be catty, but I ain't got 9 lives here.
Stop your complaining. We're soldiers, Rosie. Ain't no such thing as a safe mission. Dangerous or not, it's our job to get the job done as best we can.
You don't gotta... I I know that, all right?
You're right. If we just charge in, you'll be facing a hailstorm of bullets.
Welkin, any more brilliant ideas for another of your crazy plans?
Sorry, but I don't have any silver bullets for this one. What we need is some way to blind the enemy while we advance.
A way to blind them.
This is just great.
Come on, let's stay positive about this. Tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits.
Combat on the feast, huh? We sure got some kind of luck, don't we?
Well, getting down about it now won't help anything. Let's just do what we can.
If we could. They may not need 9 lives.
I'm curious if this might be like the game's equivalent of, is this the second Europa war equivalent of World War II's Normandy invasion, perhaps? Is the Feast of All Spirits anything related to, say, Christmas or something? I'm curious. I can't remember if it's World War I or II, but in one of the World Wars, there was actually, like, they would have, like, I believe it was either Christmas, it couldn't have been Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is American. I think there was a Christmas celebration where, like, they would actually basically take a day off from the war, which is one of those absolutely insane concepts to me, because I'm like, if you're fighting like this, but then you can take a break for Christmas, how can we not find a way to not murder each other? It's one of those things where it's really hard to accept how humans exist and how they work when, like, they can be at war with each other, slaughtering each other by the thousands, but then they can take a day off for Christmas or something, and it's like, but then, how do you decide to go back to the war then after that? Like, why is the break highlights the trivial and absurd nature of the entire conflict in the first place? We are uncurable. The Feast of All Spirits.
Somebody said tomorrow's the feast, right? I forgot all about it this year.
Hey now, do you guys even know the reason for this holiday? Reason? It's the day you give presents to the guy you like, ain't it?
Yes, but no. The Feast of All Spirits is the day all the spirits in Gallia share their love. They say the practice of giving gifts to those you love came from that belief.
Back in the day, people gave presents to everyone important to them, not just lovers.
Bingo! Give the man a prize! For a big grizzly bear, you sure know your stuff.
How gracious of you to say. Though I like to think I'm more of a teddy bear.
Largo, Rosie, may I have a moment?
Sure. I'm surprised to see you in the lounge. What's up?
Would you accept these gifts?
This is from before.
These dolls are Darks and good luck charms. I wanted to give them to you and Rosie.
Why to us?
I've always wanted to be your friend, from the first day. We may have had our share of disagreements, but you've helped me more than I can say. I'd like to use the feast as an opportunity to grow a little closer to both of you.
I see. You know, seeing Fausen gave me a lot to think about. Plus, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now, too. For being so young, you got some perspective. Still a little bullheaded, though. Thanks for the lucky charm. And for coming out here, Isara.
Largo, thank you so much.
I can't take it.
Rosie, you ain't a kid here. Quit being so damn stubborn already.
You shut it. Look, I got no need for presents from dark hairs, okay?
I understand. I'm sorry. I'll be on my way now.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
Look, I know you've been wanting to apologize. Just out and say it already, damn it.
Look, shut up, I know, okay? I know, but I can't just change overnight. I'm not that big a person.
Interesting. So the Feast of All Spirits, it sounds like it basically started out as being an equivalent to Christmas and then sort of morphed its way into being sort of like Valentine's Day. And I kind of wondered, because that's the idea of a holiday warping like that kind of makes me wonder if that is a sign of the economic times, like if like there was just change of plentifulness in the world. Because the war itself is about a lack of resources, which makes it a bit different from some of the other world wars in the past. Because the First World War was a weird nightmare of alliances, and the second one was about, well, kind of a lunatic. But this time around, this Europa war we're talking about in this fictional context is about a limited resource and going after it. And we might find out that it has to do with magical relics, and maybe he needs that resource for those magical relics or something. The fact that he's backed by Valkyria makes me think that there's something magical about the whole thing. But if the whole world has a resource problem, that might be indicated by the idea that a Christmas type celebration turns into a Valentine type celebration, where the context is you go from giving everyone gifts to giving like one person gifts, because you maybe can't feasibly give everyone gifts. It's hard to say. Also, Rosie's still kind of scummy. Oh well. I always find it hard to empathize with people that are like, I hate this whole group of people 'cause reasons. And so I don't have a lot of pity for her growing pains. Alicia's gift.
It's just too open. We need some kind of plan.
Welkin!
What happened to you? You're covered in dirt, Alicia.
Yeah. Funny story about that. Anyway, I've got something I want to show you. Come see. Look real close at my hands.
You found a mottled vagabond. They're migratory butterflies, but they shouldn't be in Gallia at this time of year.
It's pretty rare then?
They call it a vagabond because it never stays in one place. They're hard to find. I've tried to hunt one down more than once before, but I never had any luck.
Then you like it?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alicia. But you've still got to tell me how you found it. I'm amazed.
Me and Hans caught it.
You and Hans? Wait, is all that dirt?
I've never been bug hunting before. I got a little mud plastered. I mean, tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits. I wanted to get you something you'd like. I brainstormed on what you might like best, and this is what I finally came up with.
Wow. Thank you.
Not the most romantic gift ever, but it seemed right for you.
You went to all that trouble for me? Thank you, Alicia. I'm happy I got to see such a rare specimen, but I'm even happier at the sentiment.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you.
Welkin? They say if you give a present to the guy you like on the feast, things will go well for you. I hope things go well for the two of us. I mean...
Me too.
Wait, did she catch it with her bare hands? That seems like it might be problematic. But anyway, Alicia, you went through all that effort to catch a butterfly, and you got all dirty and so on and so forth, and tried to be all thoughtful, and the developers deemed your piece of plot point to be optional. Look at that optional asterisk. I could just skip this one too if I wanted to. Tomorrow.
Isara, I don't think Rosie really meant to hurt you.
No, I know that, Mr. Zaka. But I do wonder if dreams of a future in which we're all equal will only bring pain.
No, don't get impatient on me. Getting close to somebody takes time, Isara. People don't just change overnight. That said, nothing in this world doesn't change.
Yes, I know. Even if slowly, change will happen.
Exactly. So don't let it get you down. She's just worked up over tomorrow's operation.
Tomorrow's up. Oh, that's right! I need to speak with Welks about the plan.
What plan? You come up with a solution for those guns?
If we modify something I've been developing, it may provide our ground troops protection. I'll go speak with Welks about it now. Goodbye.
Goodbye? Hey, Isara. And she's gone. Those two really are siblings. They get into something and they're in their own world.
But didn't you hear the reporter? They have such a tight bond. They have the closest bond of any squad. Which is why this whole chapter is about how they don't get along. Really? Isara's commitment.
Hey, boss. We, got a plan today?
Well, Isara and I came up with a little something last night.
Speaking of, Isara still isn't here, is she?
I apologize for being late. Welks, it's done!
You finished in time.
Yes, these smoke rounds should help keep our foot soldiers safe from fire.
Smoke rounds?
A new type of tank cannon rounds. They don't do any damage, but they create a smoke screen. If we run through those, we'll be able to move without being sighted.
And you just finished them now? So you didn't sleep at all last night, huh?
The Sevens are like my family. Alicia, Rosie, Largo, Mr. Zaka, Welks, little Hans, too. I don't want... None of you can die. If those smoke screens can protect you even a little, it'll be well worth it.
Isara, you...
Nice going, kiddo. With these things, we'll be practically invisible.
Yeah, this battle just got a lot less scary. Thanks, Isara.
All right, let's get ready. Squad 7, move out!
Ooh, harsh. The commanding officer that's been with him this whole time gets the cold shoulder, and instead, two of the people on her list of best friends, she lists a pig, a woman who is racist against her, and a man she met like yesterday. But our commanding officer that's always going like, I'm going to tell you how this mission goes, and she sort of leads our group on a level above Welkin. Nope, no mention of her. It is interesting how there's little contradictions here and there. So like the story talks about how we have the closest bond of any squad. But then we have, like, blatant racism, and the sister of the commanding officer is Darkson, and ignoring Rosie themselves, there's like 6 characters in Squad 7 that have the trait Darkson Hater, which means they hate people like Asara and Captain Zaka, 2 of the big people in our characters now. They just hate him. They hate them both. But we have a great bond. And simultaneously with Zaka, which the game kind of pointed out, is the weird issue of, like, he takes the time to make a speech about how you shouldn't take revenge, and we're non-violent, and don't kill people. Now I'm going to immediately join your squad as a tank commander and kill so many people. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's just what the story is. I don't know. The Zaka one's the weirdest one because he acknowledges it, which means the writers knew that those 2 things contradict with each other, and they just kept it. I don't know. Battle at Marberry Shore.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
A moment of silence for your broken relationship with Asara before she has already forgotten you. The enemy is entrenched behind hefty defenses along the top of the sheer rock face. Your only path to the enemy lies across this beach. You'll begin at this entry point and work your way toward the enemy camps. The objective is to occupy the enemy base camp. Climb the slopes leading up from the water and make a beeline for the camp. There are 2 things to look out for along the way. One is the enemy machine gun emplacements along the coast. Use your tank as a shield and keep the smokescreen rounds coming if you want to arrive in one piece. The second issue is the concrete defensive bunkers that lie beyond the crest of that slope. They're incredibly resistant to attack and may take quite some time to take out. It'll slow you down. They do have a weakness though. You can do major damage to them by attacking the gun at the front or the rear doors. They may well have backup stores of Ragnite fuel out back. If so, a well-placed gunshot will be able to set them off. If your shock troopers have classed up to elites by now, which they have not, I don't know what that means. That's alarming. I just learned about that mechanic. You can also use their flamethrowers to take them down. Apparently shock troopers get flamethrowers at some point. Those flamethrowers are also efficient at crouching foes. Keep that in mind as you plan your attack. Alright, the usual trend is don't get Welkin killed, don't take 20 turns, don't lose your base. And take their base. That means that we could end this quickly with a scout, potentially, depending on how things go. I'm admittedly going in a little heavy this time. Don't have a great line of sight of what we're going in on, but we're trying to go up this slope and go around the corner to go after their base. We have 2 deploy locations. One base has... yeah, this has Rosie and Largo. Then it has Juno because of her benefits for being around Welkin. Who should be this one? Wait. Oh no, do I actually know which one's Juno and which one's Welkin? Oh no. There's no way of telling. There's no way of telling. There's just the tank icons. You can't tell which one's which. I thought this one might be Welkin, but now I realized that it says both for both, so maybe I'm wrong. I tried to put Juno next to Welkin to benefit from their relationship, but I don't know if that's going to happen, because I genuinely don't know which one's Welkin, which one's Zaka, which is kind of problematic, actually, because they have different equipment. That's kind of important information to have, but I can't deploy them manually. Just one of them's in each of those locations, and the game doesn't tell me which one's which. That's genuinely problematic. Oh well. We have an engineer, we have Juno, we have Rosie and Largo, and then down here we have a sniper and an engineer and Alicia. Because of course all the CP characters are going to be down at once. We'll see how it turns out.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Yeah, what could go wrong? We're just all going to die in a war. I heard there was a low fatality count on Normandy.
Clear out the Imperial shoreline defenses! Squad 7, move out! Here we are, Marberry Shore. There really isn't any cover at all out here.
Welks, aim the smoke rounds at the ground or at objects, not at the enemy. That should spread the smoke screen around that area.
Got it. I'll do what I can.
My Shamrock can't fire smoke rounds, but I'll pick up the slack on offense.
That's right. This is our first op with you, Saka. Good to have you.
Wouldn't miss it. Now let's go sock one to the Empire.
Ah, that's the Edelweiss. So I was wrong about which one the Edelweiss was. That's a little rough. So we have two. They're called invulnerable guns. You can't hurt them at all? You can't sneak up behind them? Interesting. I wonder if the title's misleading. They made a point to tell me I can attack the guns or I can attack the rear doors, so calling them invulnerable seems odd. It does seem like it may have been a mistake to deploy this many people, because it looks like the moment you get past these two guns, they immediately give you a camp that allows you to summon people. In which case, people like Marina should probably just desummon themselves. Edelweiss should be the first turn I take. Oh, they're called invulnerable guns.
The smoke screens will dissipate a short while after they're fired, Welks. Plus, a blast from a mortar, grenade, or anti-tank lance will blow it away instantly.
Understood. Let's be careful.
It's funny how massively different your perspective can be once you actually take control of a character. So we're on this little cone-shaped beach. I actually thought that the base over there was going to be overlooking us and shooting at us, but it's completely isolated, so it's just these two guns. And now I see why the guns are hard to kill, because they're way up in the air, which causes some problems. So let's find out how far I can shoot a smoke grenade. Fairly far. That's probably roughly where the attack range would be. How big is that smoke? Pretty big. We've got to move fast though, because we only have so many actions per turn. So I'll have to choose which characters I want to take along and which characters I want to just send back to the get rescued. Can they shoot me when I come up here? Oh wow, what was that smoke? Was that the smoke screen? Look at that. That's the smoke view when you're fully engulfed in it. That's freaky looking. That's the farthest the Edelweiss could move. Let's see. Should I fire a second smoke screen? I could throw an engineer over there. That would refill the supply on smoke grenades, if that works this way. So let's see if I can fire a second smoke grenade. Hopefully firing... Ah, I didn't get another one. It's just frustrating when the game changes the rules on me. You establish the rules of how this game works. Don't change the rules midway through a mission. It's like, no, you can't use the engineer on the smoke grenades. We've arbitrarily decided that doesn't work that way. For reasons. Let's see. I'm gonna want to block bullets as best I can. Don't know how well I can accomplish that. I guess I can test it with this engineer that I've doomed to die. Shit, I'm dying. Getting hit by the... maneuvering this thing is such a pain. Alright. This will block bullets from one of them. For the most part, though, people are just gonna have to run for it. An ideal target would be Rosie. Because Rosie can take shots, so she's a good testing character. Already out of it, huh? That makes it a little tough, too. Not having a lot of actions to take return. No! Not working out. Oh well. I will say this is like the definition of trial and error gameplay. Like, I wonder what I'm allowed to do here. While I'm doing trial and error, I guess I'll just end my turn, and we'll see how long the smoke lasts. That's one of the rough things about That's actually seems to be a distinct difference between Japanese and Western approaches to strategy games. Is strategy games in Western developer oh wow, the smoke's immediately gone. Alright, I'll just have to figure out exactly what its range is and use that perfectly, I guess. So I guess I'll try shooting it like right here this time. Because clearly I didn't fully cover the range of the... I'll have to back up first. Let's try to shoot like right in here. Maybe I need to go a little further back. Sorry, engineer, but I don't think anyone gets hurt by vehicles, so it's fine. So maybe... Is that the attack range? But yeah, Western games generally have an emphasis on consistency in its mechanics, and let's keep doing new twists on the same mechanics. Like, oh, now it's arranged this way, but it's still the same rules, and stuff like that. But in a lot of Japanese games I play, they just make up a new scenario for almost every mission to the point where it's like, you basically have to play the mission once, find out what the rules are, and then try again if you want to do well at the mission. Like that tank I fought that had multiple phases and opening vents, and like there was nothing about that encounter was like properly set up of like, oh yeah, I know what I gotta do, no big deal. It's like, no, this is like 50 different mechanics where I don't know how they work, and I'm just gonna have to find out the hard way by failing a bit. That's absolutely how this game works too. I mean, well, that's absolutely how some of the stuff works too, is like, it won't last long, okay, but how long is not long? They're not like, the smoke screen covers a 20-meter radius and will dissipate in one turn, or if a explosive is fired in it or something. Like, that's not that level of specificity. And you can't look at the map and be like, the turrets have this attack range, so you have to put the smoke in this area to block them. It's just like, the turrets will shoot stuff. I don't know. How dangerous are they? How big's their range? How much do you have to defend against them? Which tank is Welkin and which one's Zaka when you're placing units? All this stuff is just like, I don't know, I guess I'll just start the mission and find out the hard way, and then I'll restart it if I was wrong. That just seems rather unoptimal to me. Here we go. I was gonna say, surely we'll land 2 shots on that guy. There we go. Alright, so we have a base now. And that character has a line of sight advantage on me, so let's try to get behind this other cover. Oh, quickly cancel. There we go. It's just been a bit of my experience.
All right, we've cleared the beach.
We managed to avoid the threat of the enemy's machine guns, at least for now.
So that was the entire thing, huh? Yep. Yep, I pretty much stand by what I said. Because yeah, that's the thing where like if you go in blindly, you're like, I don't know the attack range of the thing, I have to guess. That's about several elements. But if you know exactly what to do, it's like, smoke grenade goes here, Alicia goes there, you have the base now. And you would have never deployed any of these units, basically. That's a bummer. Because I like to just go in and play the game and respond to things, but some of these games punish you for that. Final Fantasy Type 0 was famously another case of that for me, where they kept throwing in, and like they would throw in a boss fight, and then they would throw in like 3 boss fights where it's like, no, you're supposed to lose this fight, or you're supposed to live you're supposed to live for like 5 minutes against this boss, but not actually fight them, and stuff like that. And they kept not telling you when they were changing the rules. They would just suddenly have weird surprise encounters throughout the game as a weird trick. Come on. There we go. And so at some point, people were getting frustrated watching me because I would go into a Type 0 fight and I'm like, I literally don't know. Am I supposed to beat this boss? Am I supposed to just stand around? Am I supposed to lose? Like, you can't tell what the rules are unless they're trial and error sometimes, because they kept mixing it up. That's something Dark Souls is nice about usually, is that most bosses in Dark Souls are like, you beat it by killing its health bar, the end. There's like 2 weird gimmicky boss fights in like the entire series that don't follow the most straightforward rules, because consistency is good. That's the thing about tabletop games, which are kind of the origin of a lot of the systems that we use, especially in strategy games like this one, is that they have one set of rules, and then you set up scenarios based on those rules, and you stop there. Because otherwise everything turns into a mess and your players don't know what the rules are, so they don't know what actions to take. and it turns into a big ol' mess. Let's see. Oh, there's not even a base over here. Oh, that's extra frustrating. I think I'm just gonna have Nadine stand here and do nothing, because I have an extra engineer, and I can't retreat them. So that character will probably just stand there because the CP it would cost to run them to the base might be too much. You have no targets to shoot. I don't think you can hurt these guns, can you? It calls them invincible. Yeah. All right. Let's head on back. I can summon you at the forward base next turn. I think I'll just keep Largo standing there because he can give us bonus CP. If I need another Lancer, I'll summon a different Lancer, because there's no penalty in this game for having a character just stand around, really.
Gotcha.
Hey, Ramsey. You ran forward in danger for no reason, because I was like, let's refill the ammo. Oh wait, it doesn't count this time. That's part of why I went on a weird rant about inconsistent mechanics. It's like, they introduced the idea of like, oh yeah, engineers refill any of those limited use ammo. We're gonna give you 0 exceptions to talk about. By the way, here's an exception. You found out about it by already making a mistake that you could have not avoided in advance. Shit. Let's have the Shamrock move forward. That'll be how we test what's in front of us. Because he's the big old danger tank. What's that? Oh, it's me having line of sight on them, right. I was briefly worried I was going to get fired upon by them. There's another tower. There's another enemy gunship over there. That's a tank. Alright. Seeing as how I have a flamethrower, I'm probably not effective at all against that guy. Does not seem to be. It's an anti-infantry flamethrower. Did I clog up the whole hallway here so the other character can't get through? Oh. Oh, no. Rotate. If you're gonna make the AP go down when I move, make the moving really, really controllable. There's a lot of moments where I'm like, come on, do the thing I want. Oh. Alright, well, let's find out the hard way whether or not I can fit with the Edelweiss. This is gonna be awkward. Here we go. I know, I'm doing nitpicking and complaining and stuff like that. It's always a mixed bag where some people are like, I love hearing what you have to say about all the games, and other people are like, I'm furious at you forever complaining about anything. Why don't you just stop playing right now? If you have any problems with the game, clearly that means you'll never have any fun with it, and you should stop playing it forever. Is basically the thought process some people have. No, I largely enjoy the game, in case we're not clear on that. It's just those weird problems, and I like to criticize things. And other people will, of course, have weird explanations for why they're not a problem, and I'm an idiot, but that's fine. I wonder how many soldiers there are in here. So I guess that entire beginning part of the level, which was like the premise of this mission, was the beachfront, just doesn't matter now, because in one turn you can skip it, and then it's like, nah, it's not a beach fight anymore. Now we're doing what looks like trench warfare, which definitely recontextualizes things a bit. Ow! He's tough. That's a concern. Oh crap, I missed an opportunity. Oh no! That was a missed opportunity. Alright. Summon Rosie. We'll summon Marina. We'll summon John. I totally forgot to summon characters with my extra CP so they'd be available this turn. See, that's an example of something being my mistake. First thing should be to fix up the Edelweiss because it's damaged. Currently no incoming soldiers. I'll probably move my scouts to cover this direction in case soldiers come this way. We could hear them approaching, so it seems like that's a genuine risk right now. Here we go. There we go.
Thank you.
I think I'll just go right back to covering fire, really. Don't think I'm going to get much more done with that character right now. Alright. We could test how effective I can be at shooting it, but I don't know how reasonable that is. I think I'm going to have Alicia scout, because that's her point of her character. And let's see what I can spot around here. I don't see a turret so far. That's a good sign. What's that? Can I highlight it? Trooper Elite. That will destroy me if I walk into its range, and it's behind sandbags. Alright, so I'm screwed if I go that way. The Trooper's definitely guarding that general direction. Oh, is that another one? Yeah, that's 2 Troopers. So we can only really kill those guys with a tank for the most part. And I'm not a tank, so I'm not going to be doing a lot right there. Let's see if I can get a little bit more line of sight. Do a little bit more exploring. That's another Trooper, wow. Is there supposed to be like a trench over here? There was a weird map thing. It seems like going over here on the on the left would be how I blindside that tank's weak spot. But how do I get past Troopers? The best opportunity would probably be Rosie because of her resistance to interception fire. But by and large, these characters aren't going to get much done, especially since they're, yeah, I don't have a flamethrower, which they suggested is supposed to be good against crouching foes. So right now, the fact that they're all crouching foes means I'm totally vulnerable unless I can hit them with a tank mortar. And from this angle, I should not be able to hit them with a tank mortar, because I have to go up to this door, and I don't think I can shoot over there. So instead, we'll just cover this direction in case they come after us. We can interception fire them. That seems reasonable. Ta-da! Alright, so, considering the tools we have right now, I guess one question is, is the tank going to come after me? Or is he going to hang out over there? Oh, 4 shots to kill. That actually might be doable. 3. I might have the... Let's see, I need 6 CP. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've got 8. I can do this. Just shoot it a bunch in its dumb face. I guess that's one substitute for tactics. Just shoot it a lot with the tank, and then it's dead. Don't need to blindside it at that point.
Entering combat.
I should probably be moving forward. It's not going to hurt me with its covering fire.
Enemy sighted.
But moving forward means I could potentially shoot enemy soldiers that come my way. Can I? Oh yeah, the Gatling actually is listed as attackable. It's got a machine gun, so I don't expect it to be able to damage my tank really. Here we go. In just a moment, we'll have all our soldiers coming in. So it's good to have the tank taken out. The question is, how much access do the tanks have to this level? Can I go all the way around over there, or is... That area over there looks like it might be blocked too. This might be a tank-free mission. I'm not sure. I can mortar people from up here, if nothing else. In fact, I may want to mortar the guys over there in a moment here, if I have the CP. Which I do. Let's see how far I can move. So I have no... Oh no, I'm getting stuck on getting stuck on the environment a little bit. Oh yeah, that Gatling does no damage. Oh no! I can't. Maybe if I mortar? No. Alright. I'm gonna shoot this guy then, just because I can... kind of... Oh wait, no, I was just in the wrong... I used the wrong joystick. I might be able to do it from here. Oh yeah, it says I can. I'll trust it. It lied to me. You lied to me, game. You gave me an arc and said I could shoot over there, and I couldn't. And I'll never trust you again. Alright. Hopefully we don't all horribly die, but as far as I understand, those things shouldn't be able to hurt me. And then Trench looks like it would allow me to skip... Yeah, that Trench should allow me to skip the first tank. I mean the first Gatling. Well, that's less than effective counterattacking. Tragic. Oh no, it's just gonna come in anyway. It's a good thing we're crouching. Aim for the head! Aw, poor guy. Who else is gonna come this way? No? Well, Rosie's about to get angry. Yep, they're all popping down, one by one. With Jan on the field, we'll probably have the ability to go attack, yeah, we'd probably be able to attack elements of those turrets, if the tank can't reach them. Let's have Rosie first, though. She has interception cover, and we have somebody literally in our base right now, so let's deal with him. Hey now. Calm your shit. Bye. It's not particularly nice knowing you, but I could pretend if you want me to. Alright. I might stay put. Let's start moving forward. I'm sure I'll use it. I'm sure I'll want to move forward a bit, so let's go ahead and inch forward. Oh, there we go. That's the edge of my range. Let's see, if I grenade that guy, then our sniper could shoot him. That'd be pretty great. Yeah. Ow. Pain. Agony. Explosions. No! God damn it. God damn it. Alright, this is a good example. This is a decent example of, like, it would be nice to have clarity of information. Like a game like XCOM. Here's the circle that your explosion's gonna hit. Or Mark of the Ninja. Here's the range of all the noise you make. It's just nice. It's nice to just know for certainty if your thing's gonna do the thing that you want it to do. Fuck you. Oh. 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 I'm just gonna stand here and be sad now. Fine. Alright. Let's make a mess of this guy. Now that I've wasted three actions trying to do it. Let's follow up. Alright, now he's down. Might as well take out the other sandbag too. Just take out all the sandbags. Screw you and all your sandbags. It does definitely appear that my tank can't go any further. Bye! Alright, now that I've wasted a bunch of CP doing that, those guys are down. Let's take a look around. My tank is effectively my scout right now because it's resistant to all the incoming damage. So there's a base right there, but the trench looks like it folds up this way. So you can use the trench to access here and over there, but you ultimately, it looks like you do have to go past that gun up there to get further. Let's see. Is there a visible weak spot on this guy? Unfortunately, I can't test my gun to see how many shots it would take to kill these guns. You can't access your guns at all once you've shot. Alright, well now our shock trooper can do some damage, I'm sure.
Let's do this thing.
I'm very angry at you.
Target sighted. Ain't no stopping me.
How strong-willed I am. I'm a strong, independent woman, don't need no gun. But I'll use one anyway. I kiss dead people. That's not weird. Okay. Moving forward, let's grab Alicia. She'll have a grenade I can use still. If I can, I'd like to sneak up on this guy's base over here. Can I hit it? I don't trust that range. Quickly. That's gotta hit it, right? Don't... Please. I'd be so mad if it doesn't work. There we go. Because the game is expecting you to do depth perception in a cell-shaded game, just so we're clear. Like, your ability to interpret depth here is questionable at best at times. Thankfully, this counts as sandbags, as far as cover goes. That's noteworthy, because a lot of things in this game don't count as cover when they sure feel like cover. Where's my... I brought my sniper... Yeah, there she is. All the icons are overlapping. I can just go take that guy out from here. From a safe distance. So I want it my way. Hi. Bye.
Sweet dreams.
You have significantly fewer troopers now. How does that make you feel? Didn't I took that guy's base... Did I take out that guy's cover too? No, I didn't. That was not... I only took out that guy's cover back there. I want to put Marina up on the wall to snipe some people, but no, that'll be in range of all the auto guns. So she would get destroyed. Let's get her behind cover, though, so she doesn't die. There we go, now we're crouching. Ooh, that guy's standing in the open. I can make use of that. Stop it. Being rude. You terrible house guest. Get out of my country. Whoops. That was counterproductive to getting him out of my country. Now somebody has to carry him. I'm sorry, everyone. It's gonna take so much work. I like snipers, just in every game. Oh, I'm out of CP. That's what we got. Concerned about Rosie standing in the open, obviously, but otherwise, got some stuff done. She really healed really well from all those machine gun bolts to the face that she took, because she got obliterated by, like, a beachfront machine gun. But she just got right back up, and she's back in the field. It's pretty impressive. Did they have sensu beans? Oh, at least she's taking hits. Are they just gonna keep firing over and over again with the same gun? Nope. I wonder if the AI is required to stop itself at 2 when it attacks like that. Because much like Darkest Dungeon, they could obliterate you if they actually did proper, like, attack after attack after attack after attack. Some of your advantage comes from the fact that they don't do that, ever. So, I could kill it in 4 perfectly placed shots to the gun, but that's not how tank shots work, so it's not going to work. It'd probably take closer to 6, like it says otherwise. I can obliterate this guy, which would be fun, because screw that guy. I mostly took control of this guy to do some scouting and to test what my chances are of killing these turrets, but it seems rather unlikely that I'd be able to take them out. Instead, I'm going to want to sneak up behind them, maybe with a Lancer. I assume Lancer, because that's usually what the Lancers are for, but I could be wrong. In any case, our Lancer didn't move last turn, so they're going to be a little behind. But if I can, I'll want to sneak up behind that, I'm going to want to sneak up behind this gun to hit its weak spot that's back here. Especially now that we've taken out its backup. We'll give it a shot. Let's see, yeah, I don't know how much cover to expect when I go around this corner. I mean, the machine gun can't shoot me. I'm not quite there yet, but we can get there, I think. There's another tank to worry about. Especially worrying when it's hiding behind a wall so that my tank can't shoot it. That means we have to fight it with normal people. One shot. Is it all gone? Oh hey, the whole thing's gone. Hey, Jan's gonna die out here. Yay.
I can go another round.
Oh, look at him. Is this cover? This isn't cover? Shit. Well, that bodes poorly for Jan, that this doesn't count as cover. Because, they destroyed everything. Oh, look at mine. I didn't even see that. I guess I got lucky. Shit. Well. That's a big tank, too. That's a heavy tank. 2,600. That's more hit points than my tanks have. That's something to be worried about. I'd want to sneak up behind it, but right, yeah, Jan can't move right now. Let's see. One question could be how far can Rosie make it. Oh, if we get behind that base. Ooh.
Entering combat.
I have an idea all of a sudden. Let's use that smoke grenade. Don't really know where to put this exactly, but... Aha! That's exactly why this part of the level exists. They put this little arm here so that the Edelweiss can't take part in a lot of the combat, but they can specifically place smoke grenades around. It's in front of the tank, so we should be able to sneak past it now. The main question is how much can we get done at that point? Let's see. Rosie can't die, so they're my top priority to try. I want to see if I can sneak up behind the tank and just obliterate its weak spot. I'd be a little worried about the fact that there's going to be a Gatling in this direction, but most of it should be covered by smoke.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, don't mind me. Just hating your tank really hard. 52 to kill. That's non-ideal. I may want to settle for a grenade on this guy. It's got to take out the cover, right?
Here I come.
Here I come! Schultz! Cancel, 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 cancel. No, no. I might be able to claim their base in a second here. He's the only guy that's inside its boundaries. Fuck your general direction. Oh, he's a trooper. For some reason, I thought he was going to be a scout. Mix them up a little bit. We're fine, though. Especially if the guy doesn't turn around and shoot me immediately. Let's just grab the flag. I could... Ow. Occupy. There we go. The camp is ours! Running out of CP now. Surely I can just shoot this guy in his dumb face hole. No! Oh, you bastard hole. Ah. Okay, that's a problem for me. I thought I could make use of that 20 out of 20 and like just, no, I can do this, man, it's fine. You need to die. You deserve this. Don't you dare tell me one of these misses. There we go. Alright, did not get my opportunity to take out the tank. But I can take cover, so I'm invincible to tanks, right? That's not how anything works. It's probably gonna blow Rosie up, just so we're clear. But hey, I got the base. And with CP, I can summon people there. I don't think I'm... Can it... Yay, there are no reinforcements. Reinforcements have arrived there, though. So that's fine, we're not concerned about that spot right now. Oh god. Oh god, what? What, are you in a hurry? It just... The way it launched off, I'm like, you can do that? It fired itself off like a catapult, that was jarring. Well, I think that might be... Because of the smoke defending, John. I think John might be now able to go up behind the... Yeah, Jan has line of sight behind the tank. Oh. Uh-oh, how many actions are you going to take? I may want to retreat the Edelweiss so we don't lose the mission. Die! Oh. That was... Oh, no. Oh, that was not effective at all. Wow, very disappointing counterattack. I remember when those used to be really lethal. Does he get? Is he getting a second action? What? What? Your tank only takes 1 CP? I'm pretty sure they only had 1 CP left, and he used their tank anyway. That's crazy. That's crazy low requirement for using using their tank. Alright, can my... I'm too far out. I gotta take control of the other device.
Don't fail me now.
The issue right now is that, oops. I want to save the Edelweiss from dying, obviously. And that needs an engineer. God damn it. These controls. Come on. So I need to get it out of machine gun fire, obviously, because... Well, also this will help defend it from dying like it almost just did. Let's get him... We need to get him behind cover while we deal with the, that whole situation. There we go. I'm not sure why Zaka exists in this mission, honestly. It's a weird time to introduce that character, I feel like, because the game makes a point to say tanks can't go through that door. It just has a straight-up thing saying, hey, tanks can't go through here on the map. So why did... And they introduced Zaka in this mission, but he doesn't help me, really, because... Only one character can go out there, and the Edelweiss is the only one that can fire smoke grenades.
Thank you.
So that seems odd to me. Alright, Edelweiss is safe now, and I can repair it a bit. Probably won't focus on that too heavily right now, because I've got the issue of this guy over here. Let's check out our opponent, though, on Rosie. She's not a big fan of rivals. Undodgeable. There we go. Yeah, bro, this base is ours now. You don't get to have it. Oh, camera. Whoa. That was a weird moment for us. So, down there's at least one other soldier, besides the invulnerable guns, I believe. We saw him. Can't see him from here, but I think he's he's got to be a scout or a trooper, I guess. Nothing else to do with Rosie right now. how does the topography work here? I think Jan can get shots off. Jan, who was thankfully shrouded in smoke a moment ago. Can I walk in here? Yeah, I can. I can walk right in here. Look at that. Oh, what? Oh, no. There's an invisible hitbox. It's saying I can't shoot it because there's a wall in front of me and I'm going to shoot myself in the face. But it's not there. Like, it's clearly not there. So, like, the hitbox and the polygon I can see don't match. Alright. There's a lot of rough edges on this game, honestly. It's usually what you can expect when something's known as being a cult hit. Cult classics in video game terms usually means like, there's problems you're gonna have to like try to ignore, but it's neat. And that's more or less my experience. Is like, yeah, there's weird messes everywhere. That's satisfying. Die, evil tank.
Sorry, honey.
This guy's voice acting. Die for me, sweetie. He's great. Let's get him behind cover, because I don't want him to just stand in the open and die, especially in machine gun range. There we go. You live here now. There we go. A sniper would be useful, but Marine is pretty far back. That said, it cost me 1 CP to summon one of them over here. Yeah, getting a sniper in range in the first place would cost me as much CP as summoning one, so I guess it's a little pointless to summon one then. Yeah, we'd keep Marina around. Alicia could scout. Ultimately, though, what we need is Welkin to fire a smoke grenade over there. Hey, and the bad guy's down. Since the bad guy's down, we can largely get away with that smoke grenade. And maybe see if we can get away with attacking. I think I'm gonna want to wait a turn, honestly. I'll send Alicia forward so she can help with interception fire if somebody comes over. But I think I'm... there we go. It has the press A prompt, and then it says go over, so I keep thinking I can press A to go over, but you actually just stand still to go over. That's my mess up. Right, you just walk forward to go over. You're not going to shoot anyone from here, so go ahead and heal. Alright. These people can keep this place covered for now. I'm largely going to want to wait a turn because our actions have been depleted. Mainly with John. And I'm going to want him to go forward and attack the back of that turret so we can move forward. There's a few of those guys, huh? These ones are invulnerable? Alright, so yeah, the Edelweiss being able to fire smoke grenades is going to be important here on through. It's going to take at least 2 more turns, I think. We need 1 turn to fire a smoke grenade to stop this guy, so we can again move in and take out its back. And then we're going to need a second smoke grenade over here. I don't know if I'd even want to risk going after the base without taking that out first. Probably not. Might be good to start unsummoning people. Because they're, yeah. Characters like Juno are just going to take up slots for me.
Alright, here I go.
So I might need to summon more people. So you get out of here. I would like to unsummon this engineer, but I genuinely don't know if she can make it there or not in 1 turn. And if it takes more turns than that, it's a little wasteful of my CP. Let's move with Marina. No, she actually has really shitty movement, right? Like, this was like a turn's worth, so that's like... she won't even be around the corner in 1 turn. No, I'm gonna summon my other sniper, Oscar. That makes more sense than moving a Marina at this point. She's probably just gonna stand there for the rest of the mission. Ramsey's on repair duty. We might as well follow up on that.
Right, gotcha.
And then we'll save the rest of our CP for next turn. Here we go.
Thank you.
It's all repaired. So next turn we're going to fire a smoke grenade, and then Jan's going to run forward and take out the turret, hopefully. Somebody else might run forward to take out the soldier that's there, too, the shock trooper. Rosie's up. Yeah, we have Rosie and Alicia. We should be fine. This is where the mission throws a crazy 17-phase tank battle in the middle of the mission. It's like, oh, this is happening now, surprise. Yeah, this mission came as a bit of a surprise. When I first came in here, I'm like, oh yeah, go up the beach, turn left, there's the base, you win. Like, that didn't seem like that big of a deal, but you have to go, the reality is you have to go all the way around, which adds some duration to the encounter, if nothing else. Alright, let's deploy our smoke. Right, I can just snipe that guy in the face. Except I'm about to deploy smoke, so that's gonna cause problems there. I should have chosen my sniper first and then done this, but I've already done it. It's too late. I'm already stupid. It happened. So you want to shoot it right up in front of this guy and obscure everything. Screw you and your general direction and your laughable discourse. All right, Jan. Good luck. I sincerely hope that shock trooper can't see you. Maybe I should send Alicia in first. Yeah, she's good at this. She can grenade the guy and then shoot him in the face, right? At the very least can scout well. Getting ready. Cannot see shit right now. Oh. Rank that under things I did not account for, huh? Shit. Wait, is he not crouching? I don't think he's crouching. I can't see shit right now, but he's not crouching. Where are you? Come on. Ah. There we go. He's down. Did not account for mines. Okay. Well, if anyone's gonna take mines to the face, it should be one of the invincible characters.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Enemy sighted.
Hey. Nice to see you. You know what? Let's just give Alicia a shot. Let's learn. I'm used to using characters like John on weak spots, but I mean, it's like a canister. Can't I just shoot it with anyone? It doesn't even have like a shots to kill indicator. Yeah, it doesn't give a crap. You just shoot it with anybody. Wow. Wow, that kind of nullifies the purpose of having the tank guy. I mean, he took out a tank. That's good. But I mean, he doesn't really matter in this context if I can just run up and obliterate the giant guns by shooting them real quick. So our goal is to get to that base. It's going to involve some element of Alicia being a badass, I'm sure. Speaking of Alicia being a badass, I might just want to just commit to this. Let's go ahead and heal. Pretty much whenever anyone talks about this game and tactics in it, they basically are just like, yeah, Alicia breaks the game. She's just a character that can single-handedly do everything a lot of the time. So those turrets don't see me right now. That's a good start for me. There's my goal, that flag. I just need to get to that and grab it. And if there's any soldier, I think if there's any soldiers inside that square, they have to be eliminated first. Is I think how this game works. So if I want to grab it, I need to get rid of them. Is there somebody over here by the flag, or can I just have it? Oh, I'm right outside the range. Agony. This flag is mine! Alright, I guess I summoned that sniper for no reason, because we're done now. I have no energy left, so I should probably not hang out here anymore. Those turrets don't seem to be able to hit me right now, though. Wait, did I just end my turn? Oh, I retreated. I didn't mean to do that. I can accept that, though. I mean, she'll be safe for the turn, I guess. If nothing else. Yeah? She's retreated. Yay! Now we'll summon Alicia. Should be their next turn. But should be invulnerable to machine gun fire if those guys can shoot us over here. Can't I just sneak up behind this building over here? I wonder. Is Juno summonable right now? Squad roster's full. Let's get rid of Oscar. Actually, let's get rid of Jan. I'm not gonna... It would take forever to walk him all the way over there, so I could summon him there instead. Let's get rid of Oscar too, though. And I'll just start summoning people at that forward location, and then they'll be safe during the enemy turn because they won't exist yet. But then the moment my turn starts, they'll pop up, and I can use the Edelweiss to smoke the area to make it safe. So I'm gonna want the summon Juno and John. So I think we'll need anti-armor if we're gonna take those guys out, especially if the plan for the recon characters to just go running through doesn't pan out. Otherwise, I think we wait now. If they take my base, I'm in trouble, obviously, and that this plan falls apart because then my reinforcements won't happen. That all depends on them, I guess. Let's see how much I can get done. My plan is to sneak up behind their base because the front of their base is covered in tanks, and I don't really plan on fighting those guys. That just seems like an all-around bad idea. But if there could be another turret back there, and if that's the case, that's a problem we have to live with. Alright, those are my soldiers. All getting summoned. Got them. So let's head over to the Edelweiss. Pop down that smoke. Rotate around so I can get best line of sight possible. Ah, shit. I'm not saying go backwards, I'm saying rotate. There we go. A lot of feathering the buttons to try to get them to do the right thing sometimes. The Asara smoke. A little on the nose, huh? Alright, what's the best spot? I don't know, I'm just gonna aim for the middle of the road and hope that's right. Depth perception in a cel-shaded game, remember? Good luck. Yeah, I know exactly where to put that. That looks passable. There's a shock trooper over there. Let's see how far Alicia can make it through the smoke. Also, if there's mines, we're in trouble.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Oh, look at that guy. He didn't even see me.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
There's mines back here, but not much else. Can I sneak past a mine that I see that clearly? Surely I can, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm like right next to the objective right now, aren't I? There's the objective. I can't see the range of their thing from here. I mean, I'm sure I can take Captain Nurkanov off right now, right? Nonenkov. Nurkanov. Surely I can take him out right now. Come on. There we go. Yeah, who's in their base? Oh, is the tank in their base? Can I not take it if the tank's there? Let's back up. Just hang out behind the wall for now. We'll take a look at the map. No. Right now, their tank does not appear to be inside of their base. Don't they have another tank, though? What happened to that one? Let's just hit... Oh! Scout Elite. That might be passable, though. I'm going for it because I'm an invincible, unkillable character. Fuck you in the general direction. Ah. Well, shit. I tried hitting the button, but I wasn't able to trigger my shooting in time. By the way, I found the other tank. Was that invisible a second ago? No, I think it was just around the corner. So, right now there's a Scout Elite and a Trooper Elite inside their base. It does cause me some trouble. So if we're going to take them out, we're going to have to plan for that. I think for now, I'm going to try to put Juno and Jan behind the building. And settle for that. Might have to take another turn. Because of how slow the Lancers move. Careful here. There we go. Yeah, Jan can take advantage of the weak spot behind the enemy building. Can I take this guy out from here? Low chance of success. And I won. Low chance of success was successful. Alright, that's one down. Let's get back behind the building. So over there's a shock trooper and a tank. 2 tanks. Jan could take out the tanks from behind. Really comes down to whether or not we can take the, yeah. I might try to shoot the shock trooper with a Lancer shot, just so that I can then shoot it with my scout. I think Lancer shots could take out sandbags, right? That'd be weird if they couldn't. But yeah, some of it comes down to just how far can I move per turn here. We're almost certainly going to be saving up some CP for next turn. Good news is I can fire another smoke grenade and just let more soldiers in this way if I need them. And it'd be good to have them here as a support network so they can all save each other, because someone's probably going to get shot. But if somebody else is here to save them, we're good. Because not everyone can be invincible. I really should have unsummoned Rosie. But I'll go ahead and do that now, I guess. Maybe I can redeploy her right away when she retreats. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, add Rosie to the next squad. Deploy Rosie down here. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, some shock troopers. They'll be strong against the interception fire and more capable of getting in and surviving attacking that trooper. And yeah, that's Alicia, so she's invincible. I don't have to worry about the fact that she's there. If anyone else was there, they could have died permanently. But hang on, have I? Yeah, no one's died permanently in my game yet. I just realized that. I've been good about that so far. Where's the mine? Over there. Don't mind me, just fuck your general direction. 19 shots to kill on the tank. You really have to get that weak spot. I don't know if this is going to be worth it. I can't even see those shock troopers, so I probably can't make a good shot from here. Let's just hang out. I'll go up behind this wall. Sure hope that tank doesn't notice me. I should bring a backup scout. Squad roster's full. Do we need the engineer anymore? The Edelweiss shouldn't take any more damage, really. I think the Edelweiss is safe. Let's get this engineer out of the board, and then I can summon another... There we go. I can summon a second scout. I just want to have a whole bunch of highly mobile characters in the area, so that if something goes wrong, which seems rather likely, I have a solution. Alright, so now we wait for next turn. And hope that their shock trooper doesn't just run straight at us and obliterate us. He hopefully values taking over, saving his base. But if he does leave the base, that makes him very easy to kill, if nothing else. Oh, the tanks are moving. Ooh. Oh. Here comes the shock trooper to kill us. Is he gonna stop? Oh, is he really gonna stop? If he's... Oh my goodness. That's perfect. If that's the shock trooper that I saw before and he just walked right up to us, that means I can just shoot him in the face. And if I can just shoot him in the face, he's not behind cover. And then that means that taking their base is going to be easy, because I don't think anyone will be defending it. Gotta start off with that smoke bomb. That was very well placed last time. Right over here. We'll have Rosie go in, because she can... Wherever that soldier is, she's the best person to take him out, because she can soak up the interception fire just fine.
Let's do this thing.
See, this is actually a decent level right now. Like, this is cool. This is generally a well-developed level that has interesting tactical things for you to do. It's just I have issues with when they just throw random elements at you. It's like, I don't know, guess. Having a nice description of like, this is the exact rules of how a smoke grenade works and stuff like that. Or like being able to see line of sight of like, this is where a turret can attack. It's just useful information that lets you plan. Right now I'm using, now that I'm in the base itself, I am using exclusively mechanics where I understand exactly what's going on. And that lets me to do all these fun little plans where I carefully react to things. Where is this bad guy? There he is. Exactly where I was hoping he'd be. What do you mean, low chance of kill? Don't do that to me. I might as well blow his face off then. This'll stop me from counterattacking. Alright, Rosie, enter. There we go. That's my tactic. If you shoot him, he counterattacks. If you don't shoot, he doesn't counter. If you hit him with a grenade, he can't counterattack. Run up in his face. How about from this range game? 3 shots to kill. That's what I thought. Now here's the question: is it safe? Is it safe to go after the base? Their base is right there. At this range, John should be able to take out the tank's weak spot over there. It's pretty exposed right now. Where's the other one? I don't see the other one. There's no one in their base right now. Oh! That turret's turning towards me. Didn't plan for that as much. One shot. Oh, that's such a... That is not a good chance of success. No! Run behind cover, run behind cover, run behind cover. Yes! Ow. At this point, it's bonus points. I'm gonna risk it. Because I want to blow up some goddamn tanks. Oh man, that time it takes for him to start his animation for attacking is rough. Come on, man. Okay, fine. Oh. I just want to kill the tanks for bonus points, man. Because I think my scout can just wander right over and take the base and win the match right now. Hammering that attack button. There we go. There we go. That's one down. B. Must cancel turn as fast as possible to... Nope! Must not get shot. Alright, we're just gonna sprint right up to his butthole now. Fuck your general direction! Oh, crap. I'm out of AP. That was a mistake. Dot. Oh no, I made a horrible mistake. Alright, well, let's heal. I got too excited and ran out of ammo. I didn't expect to run out of ammo because I'm like, it's just shoot the two of them in the back, no big deal. I underestimated how crappy the accuracy can be. That's fine though. If Juno just runs for it, we should have our base captured. Hi, Alicia. Just gonna go ahead and skip this cutscene if I can. There we go. Wow, she's way... That animation had her running from all the way back at the beach. How is she getting in here to save people? I have only more questions. We did it. No, enemy army, you don't understand. I grabbed your flag. That means you all have to surrender now. I know you have tanks, like, right there, and we're standing in the open. But no, you understand. We got the base, so it's over. You gotta, like, give up and, like, I don't know, like, kill yourself or something. Obviously, you can't just turn around and blow us up with your massive tank. That would be silly. Hey, a bee. That's not bad. Is that... Did I get 85,000 DCT? Wow. Yep, 88,000. Wait, what? Where'd the numbers come from? Where did the numbers come from? I'm sorry, I'm looking at this chart for the first time in greater detail, trying to figure out how it works. DCT says 34,000 plus 51,000. Oh, okay, sorry, I was just confused what was going on here. So all the smaller numbers down there are also adding to it. I thought those were part of my score, like what determines my score. So you get 34,000 for beating the mission, period. 51,000 for getting a B, and then you get roughly 2,000 or 3,000 between all those little smaller bonuses along the way. Wow. So the benefits for beating a tank are really minor. It's like, oh yeah, here's 1,000, I guess, in the context of an 88,000 mission. Ooh, that looks like a tank weapon. Or maybe a lancer weapon. It'd be hard to say. Eleanor Verret. A medal awaits the audience hall. Alright. We did it, you guys.
Isara.
Hi, Rosie. How can I help you?
Well, you have already.
You mean the doll I made? I didn't know you kept it.
You said it was a protective charm, didn't you? I still owe you one from the feast, so... anything you want, just name it.
Let me think. You know what? I'd like to hear you sing, Rosie.
Huh? You want me to sing?
Yes. You told me before that you always enjoyed it. I'd really love to hear you. I bet you're great.
Okay, then. It's a promise. Isara.
Down!
No. Isara! Don't you die on me, Isara! I still haven't even had the chance to say thank you yet.
Sure you did. Now we're friends.
No!
Isara!
Isara! No!
Sorry. Your dream. I so wanted to make it real. Just for you, Welks.
My dream? What do you mean?
Before, you said you wanted to fly. Remember? You wanted wings so we could see the sky together.
We will. We'll go flying real soonies. I promise.
Isara? Isara!
Well, shit. It's like the game suddenly remembered it was taking place in a war, and it has, like, drama happening. People have said that this game has a good storyline, so I'm wondering if this is this when the story starts getting good? Because that was narrative. That was like somebody completing a character arc, and somebody a dramatic twist happening, and something negative happening, and like actually like a war taking a life for literally the first time in 11 chapters. Well, besides evil Nazis, of course, we have hilarious trained Nazis on their train tanks that we killed technically, but like. Our characters have all been like, yeah, we're a rowdy bunch of happy little people, no big deal, we're just gonna be fine. And she just got straight up sniped. Like, the brother of, the sister of the main character is now dead as far as I can tell, unless it's like the next one's called Farewells, so I'm guessing she's actually dead, and it's not like they're not pulling our leg at all either. So yeah, that's promising. It's fucked up that I sound so positive about somebody dying, but it's just... This whole game takes place as a war storyline, and I'm just waiting for, like, narrative to be going somewhere with it. There was a hint of that earlier, because, like, there was a concentration camp where they burned down the people rather than let them free, and I'm like, oh shit, there's actually stakes now. But, like, chronologically, the previous mission was like, let's go save the princess being kidnapped, and then there was, let's have a beach party with the pig that flies, the winged pig. So there's a bit of a leap. These are consecutive things in the timeline, by the way. It goes beach party to concentration camp. I think that does a good job at summarizing some of the narrative the inconsistencies of the tone that I've been pointing out. But yeah, we'll see where this goes. Farewells.
Isara, the dreams you left, it's up to us to build them.
Hey, kid. I'd like to sing for you, if that's okay. I mean, after all, a promise is a promise, right? So listen up. This is yours. You stood, always smiling, ever quiet, ever tender, and I, a lost child, always frightened. I remember that you came and found me, blinded by unshed tears.
Chapter 12. The Fight for Brule.
Oh, wasn't Brule the starting location? I feel like Brule was the chapter from the very beginning of the game. Alright though, good job, game. That was actually like an emotional payoff at the end of a character arc, and I fully expected it to be a really boring thing where Rosie is just like, I'm not racist now, at some point. But it ends right when it's time for them to finally be able to get along. She gets straight up murdered, and that's like a completely different direction to take. God, it takes long to do this. There's probably a faster way to do this, isn't there? Yes, there is. So yes, it was. I said that I do that. I checked that just in time to be at the end of it. So yeah, Brule was where we started. So that makes sense for storyline too. Isara dies, and then thematically, like that's a great time to have like your big take back of the town. It also might have meant a lot to have Isara die while taking back their town, making you question the value of taking back a town if the people within it die along the way. But she's dead already, so they can't do that in this case. But that's I'm not slighting them for that. But yeah, that was an emotional payoff for a storyline. There was a little twist of a surprise death, especially since there's been like no precedent for it. The story stalled for like I would say like for 5 chapters. There wasn't really much going on, but now there's a chance that this will gain some momentum, and we'll get some attachment here to the characters and let things go on as we see their struggles and try to help them succeed. Because that sucked. That's a shitty thing to have happen. See you guys next time.